welcome to episode 6 on Simple Midwest with me, Looney Farm Guy. And the title, as you can see by the thumbnail of this episode, is it cheating? What is cheating in Farming Simulator 22? Cheating usually refers to someone who nefariously circumvents the rules in a sneaky way in order to gain advantage over another contestant. That's my basic definition. But is there such a thing as cheating in Farming Simulator? It's not a it's not a contest. There's no competition. I'm just playing a game all by myself. There is no leaderboard. There isn't any prizes for doing things any faster or slower. But anyways, that's another debate for another time, perhaps, or perhaps now. Argue amongst yourselves in the comments, I would say. But what have we got here? So let's turn everything back on now that we have that initial intro. And what do I mean about cheating? Well, it has come to my attention that it is not there. Up here. There we go. I can seed oats, and I can seed, well, oats. And that is what I'm going to be doing with this. Now, what is this? This looks like my fertilizer. Oh, yes, and I can... oh, object's too heavy. Oh, really? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, maybe when it's empty. Excuse me. So, let's just for a moment wander over yonder here. Now, this is my fertilizer spreader that I have been... Yeah, it's too heavy. That I've been using since I started this series, basically. This looks identical to it. However, as you may have already guessed, this is found under seeders. It is a broadcast seeder, which is not something that is out of the realm of possibility or reality. Just it's not usually used for oats. It's usually used for grass. Or maybe a cover crop, perhaps. But anywho, since I have plowed and cultivated this, it's not a direct drill. Yes. So let us. I have oats picked, and start the engine. That would probably be best. Let's just get our little thing on here, and as you can see, we are seeding oats at this spread width, which is a little bit narrower than the fertilizer, or lime even for that matter. But I can go as fast as I can go, which is 33 miles per hour, which is as fast as this tractor will go. So, is it cheating? I don't think so. It's being a little bit outside the box. I can even hire a worker. He'll do it at 30-something miles per hour. I will run out of seed pretty quickly, though, as one can imagine. However, the speed at which I am doing this is pretty good. Although there are other... as I have shown, there are other ways to fast farm using various tricks and so forth and so on. However, so what's the downside of this? Well, downside is you can't fertilize at the same time. So we will have to come back here and fertilize this plot of land. It is not it is showing. Yeah, so the seed application, so with precision farming, it does seem to be working along with that, because we have a variable seed rate. It is recognizing that. As you can see here, we got heavy seed usage. And we should, depending on as the soil type changes, there we go, we're down to 220, so it's self-adjusting the seed rate, and we are going to run out right about, say, now. Right, so, in anticipation, oh, maybe not in anticipation, let's grab our little auger wagon that we have still. We still have the little auger wagon. It is full of fertilizer, actually, which we will need later, but we're going to put this back in to our silo. The silo, by the way, yes, we have done a few things whilst you were gone. And as you notice, it's March already, so we have skipped ahead quite a bit. We have sold. Come on, let's unload here, shall we? The trigger on this is a little bit. There we go. Yes, sold. We have no more product. We have sold everything except we do have a little bit of soybeans, but that's going to come up in June. And straw. We still got lots of straw. However, we have purchased another silo, a silage production, large, which is actually twice as big as the small one, as you might guess, and the production is twice as fast. So we've been collecting money on that, and we are actually down. Yeah, we could throw in some more. Straw there. We might actually run out. So thus the oats we're planting. We actually bought another field. If we spin over here, we bought this field. If we look in here, yes, so we bought field number 20, and as a matter of fact, it has a 111% expected yield potential. We have tested the soil, we have limed it, we have fertilized it. We should be well on our way to a great yield of wheat there, so that's going to give us straw as well. The only thing that, yeah, so seeds, purchasing seed is starting to become an issue. Where's my seed? So there's 2 places on the map that sell seed apparently, plus I can buy it in, right, so we got the farmers. Oh, that's they're buying it. They're not selling it. So I have to buy seeds here, big bag pallets, unless I could. Let's take a look, because I'm starting to use a lot more seed. Let's look at container. What we can. Here we go. $16,000. Just so I can buy seed on my own. Yeah, there is better ways. Unfortunately, the farm, the farm pallet, farm supply pallet, doesn't have seeds. Barley has all the different crops: potatoes, soybeans, sorghum, sunflower, wheat, silage. Yeah, straw. Fertilizer is great, but for some unknown reason. Even road salt and dried grass, so hay and grass, but no seeds. So that's a bit odd. But it is so. Yeah. Well, what's going to happen? I'm going to go fill up this with seeds, or somewhat, and I'm going to use this to refill my little seeder. Now there is. I mean, actually, there is another way. I'm going to put seeds in here, and then I'm going to mount the seeder on the front, like I did with lime and so forth, and we'll get that seeding done. But let's take a look at our other purchase, a new trailer. This is the Wilson trailer 53-foot super hopper. I'll put a link to this in the description. It holds up to 500,000 liters. Now that's going to be found up here in trailers. Now I had two of them. There's two different mods. Here's the super hopper. That's the one I got now. And then there's the underbelly trailer, which only goes up to 120,000 liters. So I went with this one. There is a downside to it, just like almost everything else. So the wheels, we have lots of options. We have the option of John Deere, Case, AGCO, or Claas. I went with the Case because it's red. Capacity is the 40,000 liters, the 77,000 liters, or the 500,000 liter. So that's what I went with, just because the downside is it unloads fairly slowly. So there is a little bit of a downside to that. But anyways, I can deal with that. Other than that, not too many extra purchases. I have been keeping my eye on the used, yeah, but nothing there. Right, so we will carry on, and right, so I'll finish up planting oats, and next month soybeans, and that's up here. There we go. This is wheat. We're planting oats here, and soybeans are going to go in up here. And what the advantage to soybeans is, well, the sell price is really good, and it does not require fertilizer, so I do not have to fertilize it. So that's what's going to be happening. All right, so April has arrived. The time to seed soybeans is now, and nothing interesting in used equipment. Nothing here in contracts, so away we go. And yes, I have invisible product that started happening not too long ago, and I don't have the 8.2. I don't think I have the 8.2 Studio. No. So that in the past has been blamed on the 8.2 Studio Buy Anything silo. Actually, if we look at our I don't have anything weird for mods, which is odd. I don't have the Rumbler van. I don't have any auto load trailers except for the DPW bale auto load. Excuse me. So it's a bit of a weird thing, but it's just a visual representation of what's in there. And here we are. And like I said, the beauty of this is no fertilizer or extra fertilizer. It produces its own fertilizer. So soybeans is a really farmer-friendly crop. Yeah. So we're going to buzz down here. If we get our help window on, it's not going to show anything. We'll get these basically two ends of this field planted, and I guess it's starting. Actually, it's going to be a rinse and repeat, basically, for crops. So we might start incorporating other things. perhaps animals may be an option. I was actually thinking greenhouses maybe as a supplemental. There's lots of different greenhouses. Yeah, productions, I'm not really stoked on productions. Maybe something like a seed factory or something. Not really sure. Yeah. So, I'm gonna put it out to you guys. What do you want to see? I will be upgrading. As you can see, our money is padding our pocketbook. So money's going to be more or less fairly easy to come by. Now the other only downside to this is if you'll use a worker, for some reason it skips a whole bunch, like if the spread width was really super wide, and I as soon as I seen that, it's like I remembered, oh yeah, it does that. So not the fertilizer spreader or the lime spreader, but if you have the seeder, doesn't it'll miss a whole bunch of stuff, so you got to kind of babysit it if you're seeding. But still, as you can see, the thing is super fast, and it's great for soybeans because I don't need to come back in here. So look at nitrogen is perfect at 30 kilograms per hectare, or yeah, 30 kilograms per hectare. It needs 0, so that's awesome. So I'll just say save yourself some money. Well, I'll save some money and some time and money. Time is money, they say. But right, so life goes on. Rumor has it that we should be getting mods Monday, maybe Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Giants are going on a... they're going to be off for their annual retreat, apparently. That's what the word is. So, at best, Monday, Tuesday will be mods, and Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be no new mods. So, if you have already checked out my what's coming up on my channel, I've got some real-life videos I have planned and that are in the works. So if you want to check those out, take a little break from Farming Simulator perhaps. I still, as you can see, still play it. But I do play other games sometimes. I have some series on at least one other game. Perhaps I might investigate starting a series on another game at some point, depending on how slow things get with Farming Simulator. Right, still no word on the farm production pack. I'm on PS5 in Canada, and it is still not downloading, so perhaps Giants is preoccupied with trying to get that to work properly. I know some people have it already. I have heard a lot of people in North America do not or cannot. So that's the ongoing saga of the farm production pack by DMI Modding. So nobody's really impressed with that, whether they got it or not. So if and when I do get that to download, I'll have a little bit of work cut out for me, testing everything. So stay tuned for that. At some point it will drop. I've had that issue before with a mod that was supposed to be included if you pre-order. I think it was a pre-order piece of a tractor or something like that. I think it was the saddle pack actually, or this something. It was a while ago, and it was exactly the same thing. You got that, sorry, something went wrong, and it gives you some kind of a code, which is exactly what I'm getting now. So eventually whatever they did to fix it, they fixed it, and that's, you know, now we have it. But when you have something you've paid for, and as far as I know, there's no way to get a refund on a PlayStation. If you buy something on PlayStation, you are SOL, as far as I know, because it's through, and I've heard people have contacted Sony, and Sony says, well, uninstall and reinstall the game, and unfortunately you're going to end up losing saves, and you're going to have to re-download all your mods, and a lot of bad stuff can happen. I'm not saying don't do it, I'm just saying use extreme caution when you're going to delete and basically eradicate a game from your erase all traces and re-download it. Yeah. I don't know enough about it to say yes or no. I'm just saying use extreme caution. But that's my little bit of a rant, I guess you could say. But I am thinking of, yeah, so real life videos. It's a while back. I always have especially in summertime. Yeah, I have projects. I fix my own vehicles when possible. I have a few vehicles, so there's never a lack of things to do. Plus projects around the house, plus odds and ends and things and whatever. So I decided that, well, I might as well record these things that I do outside the game, and we're all done. So if you are interested in that kind of thing, it's under two playlists. One is outside the game, and one is the repair and car repair and other repair video type playlist, where you can find all those type of videos if you are interested. If not, I will continue to put out farming simulator content when I have something to put out. Hopefully with mods. No mods, then I'll just I will do some let's plays or tricks and tips and whatever, that kind of thing. But anyways, we are done, and if we take a look at our, there we go. So no fertilizer, but it doesn't need any. It's soybeans. So let's take a look at our, so we're still at 57. It's going to be kind of in the dumpster for a while until we can see, you see, we're up to 90 there, and 90, what is the low, the weed control? Yeah, weed control is dragging that one down a bit. 10, 9, 8 points, something like that. This one we've got, the only thing was soil sampling, which we have done, of course, and that one too. So that is it for this episode. Keeping it a little short because the next little while will be again nothing to do really until we hit July. Actually, when do we get sugar? When is the soybeans? We have a little bit of soybeans June, so in a couple months. But anyways, we will catch up to you when something else significant happens. But until then, thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.